Hey guys, I wanted to do a video training on website design and how to build a better mobile website, and it's pretty important. There's a big shift between going into a mobile design on maybe on your phone versus a laptop or a computer, traditional surfing. And I wanted to give you some data on this and how you can implement it for your business right now. Okay, so if you don't know about me, my name is Lawrence Tam. I've been doing internet marketing since 2007. I've been doing blogging since 2008 pretty heavily. I've generated over 50,000 business opportunity leads using primarily organic SEO, YouTube marketing, video marketing, and some paid traffic. But it all comes down to being able to send traffic, prospects, and generating leads through a website, right? Now, traditionally, when I started, there wasn't much mobile traffic, and there wasn't many iPhones around. There wasn't a lot of that, right? Plus, data usages and slow internet, and there wasn't LTE, 4G, 3G at that time. But now there's a transition to a lot of available internet at cafes, Starbucks. And now phones have a lot of LTE going on. Now there's like a double, like 4x LTE, and now a lot of iPads now are coming around with their own data usage. So there's a big push to getting more websites to be mobile ready. So if you're a website, if you're a business, or maybe you're in real estate, or maybe you sell coaching, or you're a life coach, or maybe you're an information marketer, if your information isn't mobile ready, you're going to lose a lot of the traffic. So I'm going to go through some of this data. This is from CNN, 2014. They were talking about right here. They're talking how mobile apps are the usage on the internet is going to surpass desktop. I mean, just think about that. There's more people on their phone right now who are using apps, right? If you add apps and browser usage, it clearly surpasses desktop usage. So if your business is to communicate with more customers and getting more prospects, it's really, really important that you're able to get your information out there on the internet is number one, but actually being viewable and tailored for both platforms. Because a website that's not built for mobile, well, what's going to happen is you're going to lose all this available traffic. Now, I'm not saying you have to get an app, but let's at least start to mobilize our information, because there's so many more people who are going to go online through their phone, right? Here's another one. 7 mobile marketing stats that will blow your mind. All right, this is Convincing Converts. Now check this out. 75% of Americans admit to bringing their phone to the bathroom. I mean, I've done that. I've tried not to do it anymore. I'm trying to teach the kids not to mess with their iPads when they go to the restroom. 40% of shoppers consult 3 or more channels, often while shopping, before making a purchase. I do that. I'll be at Target, or I'll be shopping for some shoes. I'll do a cross-check using the Amazon app on my phone, or I'll check the barcode and see if it's a good price. It's pretty important, like especially if you're buying a car and you're on the lot and you haven't done your research. You definitely want to do a little bit of research while you're waiting for your car to be picked up, or making sure you have the right price, the right design, maybe the right options, right? 4 out of 5 customers use smartphones to shop. I mean, just think about that. You gotta have, and if you're an information business or how-to business, or maybe you're a consultant and you're giving away free content in exchange for someone's information, like an email, so you can then get them on a newsletter to share with them what you do. It's really important that the ability to capture leads mobilely is critical. This says it again. By 2014, mobile is predicted to overtake the desktop internet usage. As of 2012, 116 million Americans own a smartphone. Not just a flip phone or a dummy phone or a candy bar phone, an actual smartphone. Being able to surf, purchase things, and having enough real estate to actually read a website, right? 70% of mobile researches lead to an online action within the hour. Buyers, I mean, if you want buyer traffic, a lot of them are on mobile. And then 78% of retailers plan to invest in mobile this year. A lot of it's shifting to mobile, okay? And here's another one. There's some search engine land. I don't know, is this you? So they're saying, at what time of day do people access the internet? And is it on, the commute? Like, if you're driving on a bus, or maybe you're carpooling, it's not that much. At work, this was me. I surfed a lot at work on my phone and on the company down on Facebook, checking emails and stuff like that. But the big one is right here. This is the most right here. I mean, look at that. It just dominates. And I love it how he's like, or this person's like at night sleeping with their phone. I totally do that. I'll be watching like a funny YouTube video, or I'll go over like a training and I'll be on my phone. I'm just like this person in the evenings. And then here's the weekends, right? So what this graph is showing is there is a ton of activity using mobile on the weekends and at night. So if you're, doing promotional, maybe you're doing a promotional sale, or maybe you're deciding when to send an email. Number one, have your email easily read on your phone, right? Number two, make sure you're sending at nights and weekends, because that's when people actually read their stuff, and during work hours. Not so much in the morning, but there's different strategies on that. But just know it should be mobile ready. Now, here's something I wanted to show you. So normally, I can show you right here. Normally, if you were to go to my website, my blog, it looks like this. Standard website. This is a 1280 by 1024. You see the header. You see my podcast right here. You see some banners on the side. It looks the same for Mac. Nothing really changes, right? Now, but what happens when you look at it on an iPhone? Do you see how that changed? I mean, this view changes because to stick this view on a small phone, I have a side banner, the top banner, it really isn't optimized for a phone. So I have apps on my blog that instantly make it mobile ready, so that when you scroll down and look at things, you can see that there's different blog posts without having to squeeze all this information onto on a smart. I mean, can you imagine trying to read? I mean, not you've done it before. You go to a website and it's not mobile ready. You have to zoom in on everything. It just doesn't make sense, right? I mean, so if I went live on my phone right now, so it looks like that, which is very similar to what is being shown right here, right? And so when you read my blog post, let's say I go to why content marketing is sexy. I go ahead and click it. And it's mobilized. It's ready for it. So if I went to, let's say, let me show you an example. www.lawrencetam.net. So here's the current view, right? It's it's wide. It's on the side. But what if I were to do this one right here? I mean, it's spread out too much, right? But if I were to take this link, and if I were to put that over here, it looks like this. It looks different, right? The images look different. It's built to be read on the phone. It's not all squinched. As you notice, I didn't have to zoom in or anything. It's already built that way so that they can read, they can read everything they need to do. They can connect with my content mobily, all right? So, I mean, on the Note, it's the same way. On an iPhone, maybe on a Kindle, you have to scroll down a little bit. Maybe a Nexus 7. Here's an iPad 3 view. iPad 3 is a little different because I guess it's such a larger view that it doesn't need to compress it. Let's see here. That one didn't load, but this. Uh-oh, I think I killed this one. There you go. So that's the idea, right? So if you go and look at this, having your information mobile ready converts it now. Why is this important for marketers? If you're generating leads, your landing page needs to be mobile ready instantly, because if not, you're going to lose people who have to zoom in and put their information in, right? So I'm going to give you a quick example of how to do this. I use a program called Leapages. That information down below if you want to purchase that, but you can design it on your own also. Now check this out. So if you're using opt-in pages and Leapages, here's how easy it is. I would just go log in, hit opt-in pages. I like to click this button right here. Now what this button does is they have metrics across the entire board. I don't know, they have 20,000 clients or something like that. And what happens is they know which opt-in page is converting the best. Now, of course, traffic might be different. Some are using Facebook, some are using their own list, some are using offline, but they have an average, right? So what they do is they crowdsource and get all the information. They can say out of all the capture pages, I mean, there's tons of capture pages here. Capture page being you send them a link, someone says, I want to learn more. But for them to see what else you have, they have to give you an email so that you can send them the information. Look at how many different capture pages there are. Now, here's what I want you to see. You can then take, say something like this, oh, sort by the conversion rate. You can click this. Oh, hold on. Let me show you this. Each one says mobile responsive, 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 mobile responsive. All these pages are actually mobile responsive. They're built out of the box to be instantly mobile responsive. I'm going to show you how to look at this. So you click that, you pick an industry. I'm in marketing. Now check this out. Here's really cool. On the fly, those show you how it looks. So if you're doing a capture page like this, say it has a timer. Let's say you're doing like a webinar or whatever. This is what it looks like on the computer. Okay. But what happens when you stick it on the phone? Look at this. It instantly already knows, and it's showing you, and you can edit it right here, you know, and change whatever you want to change. Yes, I'm happy. Anything right here on the phone, because then you can kind of figure out how you want to edit your mobile landing pages and how you want it to look when it clicks. Well, this one's a little different because that's a pop-up. You have to edit it, and I can't really show you on a mobile, but you get the idea. That'll pop up onto the one screen to put in the email, right? But see, that's the idea. It's supposed to be really super simple. Now, if we can go back and look at another capture page, opt-in page, same thing, right? So if you look at, say, let's look at some other ones. So the idea is get a capture page that you can get really quickly. So let's look at this one right here. So that you don't have to add, you know, a special designer to go, hey, can you fix my landing page to make it mobile ready, right? You got to have most of your stuff automatically outside the box mobile ready, or you're going to have issues in converting because sometimes you don't know where your conversions are coming from. So check this out. So this one looks like this on a standard website, but if you put it on a phone, it looks like this. It automatically transfers, no different link. It's the same link, but the technology detects if someone's surfing on their phone or on their computer, okay? So continue listening, continue reading my emails. I'm sending you more information about different ways to build websites. This is one of the super simple ways. There's no plugin extra. There's no, you know, small thing that you have to add or a designer to add some weird code. It's automatically done through a program I personally been using called Leapages. And if that's something you want to use, there's a link below. You can go and add that. And I would highly recommend getting the yearly. Here's my link. Let me put my link in here. Pages, lawrencetam.net/leadpages. I actually have a pretty cool bonus. So if you were to get Leapages on the upper right up here, and you were to get annual, check this out. You save like 40%. I would recommend go ahead and just go in pro annual. If you do pro annual, I'll give you a special bonus, right, of my 3 top capture pages that I've been using. Over 1,000 generated leads, and how I've done it with these lead pages, right? These capture pages, and I'm going to show you the template of what I use to get over 1,000 leads. Get this, from cold traffic. They didn't know who I was. They were never on my list. I paid for traffic on a solo, and they came in over 1,000 leads. So you can then use that as a benchmark. So if you're doing cold traffic, you can definitely use that. It's just a cool bonus I give anybody. So as long as you're, you know, doing annual or enterprise on annual, you'll save money and you'll get my special bonus. So down below, you'll click the link. That link will then take you to my special bonus. And at that point, when you purchase, I'll see your email, and if for whatever reason I don't see your email me back and just let me know, hey, here's my receipt. I bought the pro annual or the enterprise annual, or even if you do the 2-year annual, you'll save 50%. Even 57%, you save a ton of money just as you keep going higher and higher. But the cool thing is, you know, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm going to keep showing you different things that I use for my business to make it easier without having crazy designers or special web developers to help me build my business and helping me and my clients. And these are things that I help you with. So, hey, my name is Lawrence Tam. If this has been helpful for you, by all means, go and purchase the product. You know, connect with me on Facebook. Continue reading and opening my emails and interacting with me. So I appreciate you for going through my training. Hey, continue rocking it out. The technology is changing, but sometimes it changes faster than you. So in my opinion, use tools that all they do is change. So all I need to do is just plug into it. I don't have to learn any special code or HTML for that. All of it's built in. So hey, thank you very much. My name is Lawrence Tam. The link's down below if this is something you want to use. If you don't want to use this, you can hire a designer. You can build it all on your own hosting. But me personally, I'd rather just focus on connecting, shooting videos, and connecting with my clients and my leads and my newsletter readers than worry about technical stuff. So hey, my name is Lawrence Tam. Down below, there's a link. Peace. I appreciate you. See you on the next training one.